Dude.
What's up, everybody?
Hello. Welcome to Live from the Workbench with Paul and Brian. I'm Brian.
And I'm Paul.
Perfect. Tonight we're chilling with IBO in the background.
We'll be here all night.
Building on some kits.
We're building stuff. Things and stuff. Both starting a new kit tonight.
Yep.
And both a little, out of the norm. Like they're not things you see every day.
This is true. Should we get this box out of here?
Over my corner here. Yeah. See what I'm looking at.
I like how every bag is marked with the Super Nova logo.
Yeah, they put their little black deal on there.
Mm-hmm. Guess I just cut them open. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Alrighty. Yep, I think that's step one.
That's
And they don't put that in the directions, which is kind of confusing.
Well, they don't need to per se.
I mean, what the hey, man?
Yeah, bro. What's up with that?
Come on, bro. Starting out on these armor pieces here. Gonna build the torso.
Hey, Flynn, what's cracking, baby?
What's up, bud? Your diorama's looking quite nice, man.
Well, yeah, it looks.
I like
beautiful.
it. I like it.
I like it a lot. Okay. Now we're cooking with Crisco. You're already on the snapping.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I am on the. I'm cutting.
I'm so effing far behind. I bet you are, Greg.
Oh.
As it stands, I am not doing GBWC this year.
Yeah, it's not working out.
Well, I haven't been struck by anything that really holds my fascination for too long. Like you know, Paul, you know the ideas that I've had so far, but
yeah,
nothing has really been sticking around.
Nothing feels inspiring.
No, it's like, yeah, I could do that, and yeah, I could probably make it look cool, but my heart's not in it, and I want to make something that I'm excited about. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, that's cool too.
Makes sense.
Keep building other stuff. It just won't be.
Especially considering all the circumstances around it, you definitely don't want to make something.
Yeah, exactly.
Just for that.
Last year, I poured so very much time and effort, and money's whatever, but time and effort into what I did, and I mean, as far as I know, I got last. I have no clue. But yeah. So many runners. But
this kit has quite a lot of runners too.
Oh, so pretty though. All right, these look like they're just action bases. I don't need to F with the action base yet, yo. You backburner. Same as you, decal. The 2 bases, though, pretty sexy.
It has 2 bases?
Yeah, it comes with the Sandrock custom base and then the
Oh,
one.
that's right. It came with the Altron as well.
Yeah, you mean the Nataku?
Nataku.
Pretty sweet.
Shenlong.
What'd you call me?
Xuanchuang?
Szechuan. Listen, buddy, them fighting words. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what these are for. I assume it's to hold something up, but what it is,
So I have these little sanding sticks from like Wave or something like that. They're fine. Yeah. They wear really quickly. But what I've noticed, a big issue I have with them, is they all look identical. They don't have anything that tells you the grit. So if you have like a couple of, let's say you have an 8 and 1,000 and a 12 or something like that, it's hard to tell which one's which.
Ah. You need to make yourself a little organizer. That's a label. And then
or I mean, once you touch them, you can.
Oh, you can feel it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But when they start to wear, and it gets a little harder.
That's why I like these the Tamiya sanding sponges, because they at least they're colored. Even if the writing gets all like out or whatever, you can still see like that one's green, this one's blue, this one's orange or brown, whatever.
The God hands have like the on the part you handle, that's where it's written.
Oh right, yeah, because
where it's nice, but the problem is they're too soft and it's hard to keep a nice edge, That's what files are for, I suppose, but
yeah. Sounds about right. Oh my goodness. I like that this is from the series I Believe Your Love, I Believe Your Dream.
Yeah, you didn't see that one?
No, I didn't see that one. I missed it.
Oh, yeah, instant classic.
Flynn says Shenron. Hated that one.
I have the master grade Shenlong I built.
Did you think it was Shenrong as well? Or did you think
no,
it
was I had a good mine went together well. But
all right.
Was that the first? I don't remember if that was the first. I built a couple of the wing master grades. Actually, I was working on completing them all, and then I just kind of gave up. Maybe the next kit will be another wing kit. I got to do the Death Scythe and the wing. The wing itself.
That's still from your Bandai lineup, right?
Yeah. Those are the original.
Not the wing.
Suits, not the Katoki version.
I like how thick these runners are.
Aww. I've had pretty good luck with all Bandai kits, though. I will say for myself, I've been lucky. I don't think I've built anything yet that I was like, ew.
You hated?
Yeah, I don't think.
I have a couple that I'm not stoked on, but that's just personal taste.
Yeah, I mean, I built the I got it in a box. One of the Blue Destiny kits, and the kit is all well and good, but it just doesn't do anything for me.
Right.
And
that's a little bit less yeah,
there's nothing wrong with the kit itself. It's just the design just It's almost identical to the Ground Gundam, which I really like, but I don't know, just the colors. I don't know what it is. It's just not. Doesn't tickle my fancy. And the high-res wing.
Does it tickle your pickle?
I think it looks great, but man, was it a headache?
I know. I was so very close to buying that, and then you bought it, and I didn't have to buy it.
I wanted to kill myself when I was trying to get it to do that double buster rifle, like pointing down the barrels.
Oh yeah, down the barrels of the wings, all going. Woo.
Yeah, like it took me, I want to say 2 hours.
Ugh.
I hated life.
And you breathed on it, and
I got it to do it. I've never touched the kit again. You know, like that was I think the first one of the. It was one of the first videos I made, and my plan was to like, you know, put it in a couple of different poses and talk about it. And
oh right, I remember that you were going to do a review, and you just never. Oh right.
Yeah, I was gonna, you know, a couple of different. I did it one pose, and I was like, I'm never touching that thing again. I will never pose it again.
Let's see. Okay. I like how it goes from O to P to T. LMNOPT. After there is no L. There you go. I stand corrected.
L is for losers.
Oh, that's what this bad boy is. The hanger for the cloth. And oh wow, look at that's what those guys are for. Hey, what? How about that?
Them guys, huh?
I know. Wait, do you get 4 of those things? Get out of here. You do. That's fun. I'm a fan, even more. I love the way this kit looks. I've heard that there's a little bit of fitment issues or fitting issues. Let's go find out.
I know the you hear it depends on like who builds it. You know, I've heard both sides of it. I know the head is a little tight. Some of the parts.
Okay. Get my USA Gundam store nippers out here for my clean cuts. Oh, yeah. Gonna pull this over, get my slaps on screen. Represent my coffee and my homie Joel. I could always like. I feel weird putting my head on the other side though.
But this is where my head goes.
Move me over here. I put my knee over here. Covering up the ammo sticker. Guess then everything happens over here and here in front of the camera. So that's not bad. That kind of works. See how it goes. What do you think, Craig? Does it look good?
Looking good.
You think it's look good, Paul?
Did you share this, by the way?
I shared it as a preemptive stream on US what the fuck is it? On Gumball Builders.
Oh, okay. And Dupes.
And yeah, and Alex's. But that was just the, you know, going live in 30 minutes post.
Yeah. Cool. I actually put something on Instagram.
I saw. Because he done tagged me in it. The Soshi means gave it away. Oh, so yeah, the Ifrit, to talk about something totally different. Got the Ifrit all put together. You finished your, was it Victory?
The age normal.
Age normal, right. I was seeing some stuff from Victory Gundam. Victory Gundam is weird.
Oh, super. Watch it.
I just saw some, like, because I got a couple of Hobby Japan magazines today when I was in the city. And yeah.
Yeah, the I don't know which one, like the bad guy designs are very reminiscent of F91. Like
like the big Nagina,
yeah, very similar to that, but they had some weird, like they put helicopter blades on things. They rode these weird like unicycle wheels. They had one that was a giant snake. It was awesome.
What I saw that I thought was rather bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
What? No, go on. What were you saying? If you're into something?
Oh, if you're into like weird mobile suit designs, you know, the more interesting stuff, you'll like Victory.
Hobby Japan magazines are amazing. If you get a chance to get your hands on some.
Yeah, I got a couple. I like GHL, and I have a Hobby Japan or two.
Is it before the Gun Easy? Because I got this one.
And GHL, one. You get a little sticker of, a little sheet of water slides too.
Oh, me. Just kidding. That's cool, actually. Yeah. Here we go. This is Victory. We're talking about Victory. I was curious about this choice in costumery here. What's going on with this battle gear? This battle gear seems a little bit under. Yeah. Doesn't look like battle gear.
What is he in? I'm having a hard time remembering what was going on.
What is that?
I watched the show.
What is that? It might have been stuff that was eliminated from. It says number 41 through 51. So later in the series.
I don't remember. It was a very depressing series. Much of
this particular issue, if you can get February's, it's got a bunch of really fun stuff in it.
Much of the cast did not make it out of Victory. Like I would more than Zeta for sure.
Oh right, everybody dies. Kill them all.
Yeah, like other than the main, and Tamino made that while he was depressed, like really depressed.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, I know.
It was extra kill 'em all.
Extra kill 'em all.
Yeah, he basically had a bunch of pseudo mothers in that show. Like there was a whole team of women, like a special forces type team, taking care of the main character.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think not a one of them made it. Ooh. And at one point, he's holding a helmet with his mom's head in it.
That's touching.
Yeah, and the poor kid's like, he's like the youngest of all the Gundam pilots. He's like 12 or 13. Like that's some heavy stuff to deal with for a 12-year-old.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, rub some dirt on it.
Rub some dirt on it. On what? Your soul. Rub some dirt on the empty hole on the inside. Sorry, got real weird.
Be fine.
That got real weird. I'm sorry. Yeah, if I can find another Afreet, I might jump back on the GBWC train because I have a pretty decent idea that I'm actually fairly excited about for that, but I have to find one, and I don't want to pay, more than too much more than market value for it.
Is it like an older kit that's just hard to get right now?
They're just not. I don't know, everywhere in America that I've looked on all the local, the local stores or the sites, it's all, they're all sold out, as if not even back ordered or anything, like straight up just sold out.
Gone. Do you? I mean, if you want to share, what are you looking for?
Oh, I'm looking for another free custom. It's a Re 100 kit. It's normal. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
I don't have one of those.
All right. Yeah, it's nothing. I mean, it's
I was
nothing.
gonna say, if I got it, I'll shoot it up to you. But
Oh, right. Of course. No, yeah.
That's one I don't have.
Yeah, it's
Something
weird.
about the colors on that kit. Just I really dislike.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to paint it and do bunches of things to it, but
the kit looks nice itself.
yeah, it is nice. It's a good kit. It's great. We stay in shape. Soon. Wow, this jumps all over the place. Go get him, Supernova.
Oh, from like runner to runner.
Yeah, it's like parts from J, parts from H, parts from M, parts from P, parts from F, parts from D, parts from E. I guess that's how you ensure color separation. So that's, that'll do it.
Yeah, it does have a lot of that. Rest of polycaps for now.
Is that undergated? It is.
Yeah, a lot of the kit is undergated, I believe, if I remember right. From Mr. Zach's review.
Yes. I don't think I paid attention to that at the time.
I don't think he did the Shen or the Ultron. I think he only did the Sandrock. Someone sent it to him, I think.
I did not pay attention. Wait a fucking. Oh, for the love of Pete.
Sneaky Pete.
Really? Really?
The Ifrit. Didn't they make is a P-Bandai Ifrit as well, right?
Yes, there is. There is the pinkish one with the knives.
Oh, that's the one I like. The Ifrit Noct.
Yeah.
I was looking at 100. I thought they only made that one at high grade.
Yeah, no, it's a Re 100.
P-Bandai. It's pretty cool that we're going to start to see some P-Bandai releases from Bluefin.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did something right this month.
Ooh, hot takes. Hot takes from Paul. Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew. But yeah, they're doing the real grade Tall Geese 3 and the...
Oh, right. I saw that. There's another one on there, too.
I can't think of what it is now. Unfortunately, neither one of them I'm particularly interested in, but still.
Hey, that's okay.
Yeah, rising tide raises all ships, right?
Roll tide?
Roll tide. Roll damn tide.
Roll die? That don't make no sense.
Some polycaps.
That goes like that, and that goes like that. And there's a cat screaming in the background. Kitty!
Wow.
Ugh, how much more like on the nose mobster can you get? Hey, bring us some cannolis. Really? See, think that's supposed to. Yeah, it's supposed to fit that effing way, but that's not how that fits. I knew you were getting ice cream on. Nerd. Not fit the other way. It's just being a butthead.
Butthead?
Yep, it's just being a butthead.
How's the what does that kit start with? Does it start like a normal torso head?
Starts with the core. Yeah, the core with the torso. Oh. Sorry, you can tell I'm an old Armored Core guy. Starts with the core. But truth be told, that also is kind of runs the same for Pot Labor.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of have a core.
Those are Bandai kits, yeah?
Yeah. Bandai makes it. I have actually quite a few of them. I have the new Ingram one. That's okay. And then I have a bunch of the older ones. I have like 3 of those older ones, and almost, I think you have to glue them together. They're like that old.
Yeah. I did one of the Pacific Rim kits from Bandai, and they go together the same way. You start with the core, head, arms.
Oh, yeah, you got them when you were in the city, right? Or at least you got the LED for it, at least.
Yeah. No, did I get the LED? Yes, I did. I definitely got the LED. I don't think I've ever actually turned it on.
Hey, it's not what it's about.
Had to have it.
It's that yellow LED, right? The one-off. They do just like one LED in the pack.
Yeah.
I have it as well. I also have some of the other older LEDs.
Yeah, I have a couple of green ones and a red one. I was looking for a particular one. I think I need is it pink or purple? One of them goes to the Gyaradoga.
Oh yeah. But
it's hard to find. It's expensive.
This one is.
And I forgot that I was looking for one, so I haven't been hunting it.
This one is the yellow one.
And then I bought a pack of like cheapies, like Chinese knockoffs.
Yeah. Oh, this is the weird one I've got. Oh yeah, I got it in the Queenie setup. Give me this weird bastard. This one.
This guy.
Look at that old bastard. If I can get it to focus. Come on, focus. It's almost the only thing in your field of view. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what I have? For the 3.0 Gundam, Granddaddy?
Yeah.
I have the expansion set that comes with the Gundam hammer, which is like the ball and chain thing.
Yeah.
An extra bazooka, and it comes with a yellow.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
Because I have the expansion that came with 2 bazookas, 2 hammers, 2 beam javelins, the LED.
Yeah.
It was like an aftermarket set that I got on
eBay. I have the.
You probably just had like the one that came, or yeah. I understand.
The P-Bandai one. It's like a P-Bandai. I had a little thing there for a while where I loved those add-on sets. So I think if they make an add-on set outside of, I didn't buy the Nightingale Sazabi.
I have that. The effect part set. I have that. Yeah. I knew exactly what you were talking about.
But I have just about every other one. I have the one for the Freedom 2.0. I have the one for the Victory. I have the one for the Providence.
Let's see how these
what's that? How is the other one for? What are you? Why did I even buy? Anyway, I went through like a little spurt there where I just kept buying all these extra.
You passed the butter.
I was like, give me all the expansion sets. I need them all.
Oh, you know. Most of them.
And then I bought a bunch of those herder-do-do-do.
Oh, lordy. Now that's like a Gumpla K-hole if I ever knew one. I just stayed away from it. I just tickled with the hazel. It's as deep into that one as I got. And that
I'm
is
gonna build that kit.
Wonderful build. I like that kit a lot. I built it really fast, but it was excellent therapy. Therapy kit for that post GBWC mess. Interesting.
Oh, I did that wrong.
Oh,
very well.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. I'm telling.
Already starting here.
I'm telling. You are, like, so going to get in trouble.
Might. The Gumpla gods are gonna...
You're gonna come down and they're gonna fucking deuce in your mouth while you're snoring.
How many times have we told you to read the directions?
This is what you get. What?
We even put pictures on.
It's kind of heavy-handed, don't you think? Oh, so yeah, I got all these 1 to 6 scale puzzle toys in the mail.
Puzzle toys?
Yeah, they're guns.
Oh. I didn't know that was a thing in Japan.
Neither did I, but I'm so grateful for it. I bought 2 cases. Like, I kid you not. Look at this. Let's pull the chain gun out because it's the easiest to identify the parts. So, essentially, it just comes completely snipped out. There's like a little bit of cleanup that you can do if you want to. So, like, all the barrels. You've got you've got the bullets that actually look really nice. And the whole thing just goes together. It's got a little set of simple instructions in it, and it snaps together. You don't even need to glue it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you got yourself like a 1 to 6 scale chain gun.
I am surprised that Donovan does not have 15 of those.
He may have them on the way. I don't know. I think Jeff talked about them in the Discord, and I was like, I think I will see if I can find that. And I did. As soon as I saw them, I was like, all right, 2 cases, please. Because if you're going to have 1, you got to have 2. And these are going to come in handy for my my OMC custom and for other fun things. For things that don't rely on it being purely Bandai.
Yeah.
It comes with
what giant robot doesn't look better with a giant gun?
Yeah, with the giant AK-47. Like, come on.
Yeah.
The QBZ 95 with the grenade launcher. M16A4. Yeah. So many great things. Yeah, the MG42, the big gun with the tripod. Sick. Anyways, those came in the mail today. I was very happy.
I haven't really bought anything lately.
I didn't buy things for a while, and then I just kind of slowly started making little purchases on eBay, and they were trickling in.
I did pre-order the Deep Striker.
Oh, the new
no, I'm sorry. The XS.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah, the 1.5.
Nice. That's a big kit.
Saw it on. Yeah, like USA Gundam store. They had like 15% off.
Yeah. I got the narratives on the way to me. I should be getting it tomorrow. So
I wanted to actually get. I don't know why. When I first saw it, I wasn't really crazy about it, but I would like a Lupus Rex. I don't know why. All of a sudden, I was like, I like that kit.
Yeah, no, it's a good kit. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had the Rex. I have the Lupus, and I have the 6th form. But I just use parts out of the 6th form for my OMC build, so that doesn't really count.
I have the Lupus I built, and it was a fun kit.
Oh shit! It even has a little fucking cockpit.
Cockpit.
But yeah, so you built the Lupus a long time ago, but you have a bunch of them in high grade, don't you? Not 100 grade, or
the Lupus. I have the 1/100, and the Bale. I built the 1/100, and then I have like a 4 or 5 different IBO kits in 1/144.
Yeah, I have a lot.
Which I quite liked all of those kits, actually. I don't think I built a single one that I didn't like. They're all very identical, not identical, but
they have very similar components across the board. That's supposed to be sticking out, but it ain't.
I wonder if we'll ever get master grades in that line.
I don't know about actual master grades.
Stick with them. I think eventually we will. I'm not I don't care one way or another per se, because I'm fine with the full mechanics kits.
Yeah, I have a lot.
Yeah, hey, if they came out with a master grade, I'd get it.
Sure.
But it's far down on my master grade want list.
Right.
I'll take like a lot of different things before I went into that.
Oh my, it is being a butt face. Butt face.
I'll take.
What direction is that? Why you gotta be
I was looking at buying an RE100 Nightingale, and then Zach's review came out like 2 days ago or yesterday or something. I happened to catch it, which is the first review I've seen of his in quite a while, actually.
Yeah, I watched it just the other day, like yesterday, I think.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm glad I haven't bought that kit. I don't like it.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's definitely an acquired, thinking like an acquired taste.
I like the Nightingale design. I just don't think that kit looks very nice.
That particular iteration of it. Now, okay, so here's a burning question that I've had. Call it that.
Mm-hmm.
In Unicorn, that's not a Nightingale. What the fuck is that? That big red machine, the big red like armor.
Oh, that's the damn it. I'm gonna have a hard time thinking of the name. They make a HG of that damn kit too. The Neo Xeon?
No, not the Xeon. The other one, the one that's before that in the series. It's like before. It's like right when the Banshee comes into the series.
Yeah, the final battle kind of is with it.
Yeah, it's not. No, it's not a final battle. It's like midway, and it's like the the young girl new type. Oh, God damn.
Whoa.
What is that thing? Right? And then he doesn't want to shoot her like
Yeah.
what's his name? I can't think of his fucking name right now.
Riddy?
No, Riddy wants to shoot her. Riddy's in the Delta Plus. At that point.
Benager doesn't want to.
Yeah, Benager.
Sure.
Benny.
Yes.
Benny Flinks. All right. Now maybe I can get this part.
Oh, what the hell's the name of it? It starts with like SH or something like that.
I have no idea.
Shamblo?
What?
Shamblo. SHAMBLO. Shamblo.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's much bigger than the Nightingale.
Yeah, I was thinking so.
Nightingale is.
It's like
so. Do you know how there's? It is the Sazabi of like the alternate telling of Char's counterattack. So you know how there's the new Gundam and the high new Gundam?
Yes.
So the new Gundam is from the anime Char's counterattack, and it has the Sazabi as its counterpart. Well, in a book called Beltotchika's Children, which is Char's counterattack in book form.
Mm-hmm.
Amuro has the high new, and Char has the Nightingale. So it's,
gotcha. They're fancied up.
Yeah. There's a couple of different versions of Char's counterattack, like canon wise. They really. But I've heard that the book is pretty interesting. It's got some different aspects to it. Obviously, from Beltotrica's children, you can surmise that she has children, and they're Amuro Rays. Which is, I think, kind of interesting.
P. Oh, it's a polycap. That's why. P stands for polycap.
Where's the PC runner?
Not a PC runner, just P.
Just P?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell, man?
You know.
Get it together, Super Nova.
Get it together.
Model Heart. Model, what is it? Model now? Model
Hobby Star? Model Heart? I can't remember what it's called.
Hobby Star is.
Yeah, Hobby Star is something else. Model Heart? Is that? I don't remember. I was trying to remember earlier. And...
The right answer.
Yeah, I was trying to think about it earlier, and then I decided not to think anymore.
Is this your first third-party kit you've assembled? From, well, Gundam third-party? I'll say it that way.
Let's think about this. Yes.
Cool. Does it feel any different than a Bandai kit so far?
Yeah. They're in plastic, for sure.
Softer?
A little bit. More akin to what the Kotobukiya kit was like. Yeah, or the Kotobukiya kits. Because I've messed with
Bandai is just like almost impossible to compete with. Their quality is
they've been doing
quite
it
amazing, really. Yeah. You can feel it like if you built, an older kit, like when I built the camper the plastic was much softer back then.
Mm-hmm.
And even I did the Master Grade God Gundam. That was like that too. It was much softer plastic.
Yeah, I've got the...
I never understand why they do this in anime. So it's not just Gundam, but like a lot of the different animes I've watched where it doesn't matter if they're subtitled or dubbed, but I guess it's even worse in subtitles. They don't always subtitle the song. Like, let's say out of 12 episodes, like 2 episodes will have the subtitled song.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know.
I've always wondered why. Like, why didn't they put subtitles on every song? I mean, once you do it once, it's there. I know it's a weird thing.
Like, it's not like you can't just copy paste. You know, we're not doing anything.
Right. Yeah. Just odd. Something I've noticed.
Now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it.
Yep. Ruined anime for everyone. You're welcome.
Kakarot! There's only one of those.
Does this guy have
That being said, with the plastic being slightly different, I do like the feel of the plastic. So, more so, I would say, no offense to you guys out there in Kotobukiya land, because I know you're listening, better than the Koto kit.
I have one. I have a frame arms girl I have to build.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of those, like, stylized kits that I'm okay with. Those those frame arms girl styles. There's
the one I have is not just revealing.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's one that had like dope robot parts, like arms, some cool.
I don't like the one with the big shark fin on their heads. I don't understand that aesthetic.
Oh, the new one that's coming out that's a take on that kit that Otaku put together, that Mallinson put together.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one looks pretty sweet.
I watched an anime recently. What the hell is the name of it? Infinite Stratos. That sounds about right. And anyway, I don't know. I'd have to look up like the dates and stuff like that. But if I would have told you it was a frame arms anime, you might have believed me. Like it's the main character is a male, but he's the only male that can fly these things. But the rest of them are all girls, and they fly things that look like frame arm girl suits. Like they're like little, suits that mechanical suits that they wear.
If they fly.
I was wondering if they anyone had made model kits of that stuff, because it was pretty cool. They were cool looking.
Mm. All right, maybe that's the freaking issue. Oh, big time. Definitely does not want to fit together. That's legit, right? No, not quite. Let me interfere.
Super light line. Mess with that later.
That's actually supposed to pop in that. That's what that looks like.
What is this?
There we go.
Code Geass.
I'm hoping to do that.
My DVDs, when you put in a new actual Blu-ray disc, they have advertisements. From this one's from Funimation, because that's who handled the dub. But this is a Code Geass thing, and I'm not familiar with this part of the franchise.
I bet linoleum chisels will work good for this.
Keto the Exile. I've heard of it. Never mind. I'm familiar. Can't leave that like that.
I don't know. I think we're out of sync. I paused mine for a second because I thought you were behind me, but I don't think you were.
Yeah, I had to stop it for a little bit. Well, I had to switch discs. I'm at the very beginning of episode 10.
Yeah, me too. It's a letter from tomorrow.
They're doing like maintenance or something like that.
Yeah, I got the boys talking right now. It's like Orga and Eugene and Shino. Probably about the same spot. No stress. All right.
Oh yeah, Orga's got his hangover.
Got cookie and cracker here on the screen.
I got Atra and Biscuit are talking right now. He's running in place for whatever odd reason. And now the song is playing. The intro song, Raise Your Flag.
That must be beyond that. Because they were just talking about the mail prior to that, right?
I think so. Real big. I've seen it. Spoilers. I think we're the only two watching anyways.
I know, I was going to say, speaking of spoilers, you watch Game of Thrones?
I did, of course.
What do you think about it all?
I am not outraged.
Oh yeah, I'm not outraged. I do feel like I feel like the last season was a little bit rushed, but
yes, pacing was not my favorite. I think like maybe 2 extra episodes could have done very well.
I think it would not have hurt.
I don't have a problem with the outcome.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Some people are like really pissed about that. I'm like, have you been watching the show? Like, it never goes.
Yeah, that's what Colleen was saying too. Like, it never works out. Everybody dies. No one is, like.
Yeah, in fact, I think that's what I was most shocked about. That more people didn't die. Like, I was expecting more.
I kind of thought more people were going to die in the Battle of Winterfell.
Yeah. Really, only a handful of, only really one. Theon and Jorah were the only two like characters that people liked or didn't like or whatever, however you felt about them.
Oh yeah, you had an old little girl with stabbing that giant in the eye.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think she's like a.
She's not really a pivotal character.
Yeah, actually, her character she doesn't exist in the books in the same capacity.
Yeah, it's not even close. This is what I've heard.
Yeah,
I haven't read it. I have friends that read them.
Have
the inside track.
I think I knew John it wasn't gonna work out for him.
Yeah.
So I wasn't shocked at that at all. I mean, after the last episode, I knew that. Well, I thought Danny still might win, but I was also not shocked at her end.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as I saw him walk into the room with her, like, standing in front of the throne, and he had his, oh, fuck that, bro. God damn it.
All his swords back on his
he had his swords on him. I was like, oh, she gonna die.
Sorry, girl. That's the whole torso here.
That sucks. I have to try and glue a peg back on.
But yeah, it just felt a little rushed.
Yep, that was about all that I had out of it. Oh, they're right in front of my face. Oh, my fancy skull.
I have a hard time, something that like a side effect of being able to stream a good majority of things like binge watching things is I feel like when I watch things week to week, you judge them differently. You know what I'm saying? Because you judge an episode by episode kind of situation. But when you can sit down and watch like a whole show back to back to back. You can look at it, you can watch 10 hours of it straight and then go, okay, it was good, it was bad. It was, you pick apart different things.
Mm-hmm.
It has a different feel to it. I would wonder if somebody was watching it just straight through, what they would think of it.
Oh, Game of Thrones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Because like I said, I feel much differently about shows when I watch them like that.
Hate to have to do this. Just a disappointment. You got all these parts that fit incredibly snugly together. And I manhandled and broke a peg off the fucking face of this thing, trying to squeeze another part on top of it. So it was like to get it to fit on. I don't know how they expect children to do this.
And their baby hands.
Yeah.
This kit is just like the last kit where you build the torso and then you build the backpack right away.
That's weird.
Yeah, when I did the age, it was like that too. And usually they're like one of the last things you build. Whoop.
Excuse me. Well, you know what? That's okay.
Oh, yes, the pirates. I remember
that. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Sorry for that. It wasn't even a sneeze. It's just like a probably allergy-related
A clearing?
esophageal spasming. Bit of a cough.
The old man, huh?
Watch I break the thing off the other side too.
Park down.
Bing,
Bing, bing, bing.
Watch, that's something pivotal it holds on. It's like this is necessary. Excuse me. It does have a part that fits over it. I hope to God that it locks into something else. Oh, good, it does. Okay. That's a teeny tiny little peg part. What the heck, dang?
What the heck, dang? What part are you building right now? That's got these tight parts?
Still the torso.
Is it parts heavy, or is you just having a lot of fitting issues?
Yes.
Both?
It's fine. It's just the tolerances are a little bit tight.
What do you think it'd be like to paint and put back together?
Well, this is just core. Like all of this is just core. So I'm like,
just built like frame parts.
Yeah, this is frame parts.
So you could leave that assembled essentially.
That's the idea.
At this point.
Is that I will leave the majority of this thing assembled when it all goes down. But yeah, this is, let's see. This is like 19 parts to get to here. So, it's a lot of shit.
It's a Gundam.
It's a Gundam.
Gundam.
Are you all caught up with Mobile Suit Breakdown?
Nope, I haven't started it.
Okay.
But I start my vacation tomorrow morning, so maybe I might have some time.
Is that for your weekend?
Huh?
Is that for your weekend, or is that just your own personal?
Yeah, we're going to the west coast of Florida, leaving tomorrow a.m. and I won't be back until like Tuesday night. I think.
Cool.
So got a little time. I might pop that in while we're sitting in the pool at the beach or wherever we go.
It's a lot of content. If you aren't really already on your like podcast game, it might be a little bit much to try to get all the way through.
Yeah, I don't. But just to get into it.
Oh yeah, no, it's really good. And I mean, you can probably skip through some of it because you're like, beginning Gundam or first Gundam.
I remember. I vaguely. I'd have to watch that one again. I've not rewatched Gundam since I watched it the first time.
Yeah,
it's not my favorite series, to be honest.
It has its moments.
Yeah. I thought about watching the movie or the movies of it,
but they're so dramatically different that I found out from listening to this podcast.
Yeah, well, I would like to see the difference, and I don't need as much context because I've seen it once.
Mm-hmm. There's some things that the compendium movies, from listening to these guys and listening to them talk about it, this is what I can say with some sense of right to myself, that I feel like there are aspects of it that are better, like because they got a chance to reanimate a couple of things and they got a chance to kind of switch some stuff around. So like Hamon's character kind of makes a little bit more sense or has a little bit more punch. Just some of the other aspects are well fleshed out, but there are other ones that are not at all. Like Ryu is super downplayed, and he's like a major part of the white base kind of like rallying and sticking together.
Yeah. And it was a big turn for Amuro after that. Amuro was probably as bad, if not worse, than Camille. Like, as far as I don't really give a shit what you have to say about anything.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, his attitude really started to change, and his new type abilities really started to awaken.
Awaken the new type in you.
Yay!
Will you survive?
But the character development, like it was more important that he just died. Like, if that makes any sense, like he was sacrificial,
right? But they don't even like touch on the stuff that Ryu does,
Yeah, he helps Amuro out a couple of times when he's being an ass. Even though I don't know, I guess that's point of view, what you want to call him. I mean, he's an ass, but he's also a 16-year-old, and you're asking him to fight a war.
Yeah, right. A 16-year-old with serious developmental problems.
Yeah, well, at that point, he's like a NEET. Like, he's a shut-in.
Well, yeah, that's just a product of his family. I mean, that's one thing that Mobile Suit Breakdown does. They talk to psychologists and they do a bunch of historical research and everything. God, it's just such an amazing thing. I can't sing enough praises about that show.
Basically, his only friend is Fraubo, and even that relationship's a little odd.
Yeah, well, yes. Yeah, well, yeah. That's my answer.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, thank God. For a second, I thought I broke the other fucking peg. What the fuck?
This show was so funny with the laughter, Cadelia, Nika, love triangle.
Oh, you mean the Cadelia Atra, Nika?
Sorry, yeah. It's just a strange. I didn't see it going that way. I was like, one of them's gonna back off.
And nope.
Yeah. How about that? Yeah, you know who backed off? Mika.
Exactly. Well, wasn't really his choice per se.
No, but it was interesting.
Is this the Brewers they're going up against here, or is this There it is. Fuck me. What a pain in the dick that was. Alright, now where'd that piece go?
Where are you?
No, I hit the deck when I was pissing around with that little delicate hinged part.
What was that? What was this blonde kid's name? Taki?
Takaki? Takaki?
Taki? Takaki? Yes, that's
Takaki.
it. Takaki. Takaki. Yes, yes.
There it is. Can't fit in there. Chad.
I'm always on the bridge. Next time on Mobile Suit Gundam, Iron-Blooded Orphans, Episode 11, Human Debris.
Just does not want to fit on that peg at all. And the
Peg
other,
shaving.
no, I did. And the other peg broke off. So I don't fucking get it. Supernova, strike one. Probably. Makes you want to build your kit, doesn't it, Paul?
Yeah. Maybe I'll just stick to the Bandai ones.
Yeah. Undergated does not necessarily mean easier to clean.
Nope. Filing. Dark gray, bluish plastic is not the most nub forgiving.
So that's the final part. I need more parts. Okay. F12. Yeah, it's just us two. I'm here the crickets. Sorry, Child of Mecha's live. I think Shoki's also live right now.
Really?
Yeah, I know Bad Gunpow's over on Twitch. He's live.
Just a popular night, man.
Yep, is what it is.
I haven't caught any of Shoki's videos in a while.
Yeah, they've been alright.
What he's been up to.
He's been doing the balls for balls thing.
I have a ball kit.
You do too. I have the Burka.
Me too.
Two.
Me? That.
Yeah. Well, after my last little bout of binge drinking, I've only had 2 drinks in the last 2 weeks.
I was actually looking. I opened my fridge because I was like, I'm gonna have a beer. You know, this is the start of my vacation.
Yeah.
I had one Bud Light, which I don't even know how the fuck that got in my fridge. So I was like, I didn't buy that. Where'd that come from?
Family or friends?
It's probably my father-in-law drinks shitty beer. So.
Well, you had a beer at least, right?
Oh, I didn't drink it.
What? Any particular reason why? Is it because it's Bud Light? You know what? I find that Bud Light goes really well with pepperoni pizza for whatever reason.
Huh. I don't know why I have a thing about pizza where I have to have Coca-Cola.
No, that's a pretty common thing. Coca-Cola or Pepsi-Cola, one or the other.
Yeah, just Coke and pizza just go together for me.
I respect that.
Yeah, I just didn't want beer that bad, I guess.
I bought a 6-pack of beer. It's just sitting in the fridge, but I'm drinking it. Yeah, I've been tying them on a bit strong. Take a step back.
It happens.
Yep.
Oh.
Cool. Actually cleans up.
I've been quiet with that a lot lately. Not for any particular reason, just I never have time anymore.
Oh yeah?
Difficult. Actually, it's easier for me now because I'm not on call anymore for work or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So once I leave work, that's I'm out. But I've just been a good boy lately.
Oh, that's all right.
That's right. Vacation starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
We went out actually that same night that you had your live stream. I was out. We went out to a bar. I had a couple
You
drinks,
said that you were out having a good time as well.
Yeah, but
You wouldn't go out like I did and start at noon or 12.
relatively quiet night overall.
Yeah, quiet nights are good.
No, I didn't even get to the bar until 9 o'clock, I think.
Oh, jeez.
And it was it's a beer place. Like they serve all different types of craft beer. So I was meeting a good friend of mine that I haven't seen in a while. We had a couple of beers and went home.
Nice. Sounds wonderfully relaxing.
Yeah, Friday nights are always like I have a hard time like drinking. Like Saturday night, you can get me, but like after work, a full day of work on all week worth of work, I just kind of don't have the energy.
Yeah, for me in that particular night or that particular day, I was just in rare form.
Happens, man.
Yep.
Happens to the best of
Had a
us.
long day. I spent most of it with my wife, so we were both pretty tossed. She just ended up asleep on the couch while I ended up on the live stream. Because of course I was like, "Oh, I gotta hurry up." We got home. It was like 9:30, and I was like, "Oh shit, the live stream starts soon. Gotta be in on this." And like things were going so terribly wrong for me. I was just like being goofy and weird and raging. It was dumb.
I did not get to catch that one because we were out.
Oh, it is recorded and preserved in posterity for all of posterity. If you want to see it, you're welcome to. You can watch it for the low cost of $3.99.
I can relate. I have been in rare form in many a public place.
Oh, I wasn't that bad until I just fell asleep.
Yeah, actually, that's about as good as you can ask for, right? Like,
yep, that's what
rather that than
Colleen was like, Colleen was like, "Oh my god, I would be so mortified and everything." I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine with what happened."
yeah, it's rather than say something crazy
or just do something crazy or who knows what.
Yeah.
I remember everything up to the point where I dozed off, so we're good to go. Like I didn't do anything wrong. I was all myself. I was a bit tickled, but I. And on an update, I was able to retain that interior piece with the exterior armor. So, hooray.
All is well in the world.
Yep. I don't have to worry about it. It's kind of weird, but some of these parts. This one keeps wanting to shift. One of those. I'm going to leave it be.
Don't touch it.
Well, I mean, you can touch it. Be gentle. AJ and no K. Oh, there's K. What are you doing over there, K? Oh, you silly guy, you. Looks like those are mostly just like the tonkas or the claws. And the man, this kid is so small.
Yeah, he's a small suit, and I actually think Super Nova extended, like exaggerated the proportions a little bit.
Yeah, they made it bigger, right?
They made it taller, yeah, for sure. I think they made the legs longer and the torso a little longer.
I'm just used to building big bots.
Big boys.
All right. Two. Ooh, yellow piece. Love the color of this gold. It is gorgeous. Stay gold, Paulie.
Stay gold. Takaki, I was wondering who. Couldn't remember who got hurt there.
Is it Takagi?
Yeah.
Who's blaming themselves over it?
Nani?
Nani? Funny because like Takaki and Aston become like super tight buds,
Mm,
and then Aston ends up
for a little bit.
killed.
Nande!
Who'd have thought? No, Tomio.
Nande, or it might be Doshite. Don't know which one works there.
Hold on here. Anything good? Nope. 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 I'm sure you saw Tim's decals.
Yeah. How do they? I've seen pictures. I haven't. How are they looking?
They're good. They're really good.
I wonder who they use.
What's that?
I wonder who they use to produce them.
It says in his Insta. I can go take a look real quick. Yes. Interest. Delete some of those. Go. Don't know. He had said it somewhere, but I really can't find it right now, and I'm drawing a blank.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's in relation. It's with USA, GS, and
I know Zach was talking about doing the same thing.
yeah, he was going to do some, and I was like, "Yo, Zach, you need to get more than just one set."
Yeah.
I will
Be
pay.
curious because I think Zach has a good stylistic eye.
Yeah, I mean, not that Tim doesn't. Tim has a good one as
No,
well.
no, yeah. Absolutely.
The
very different. Like I think Tim's more of a like at the engineering brain, and Zach's more of like the artistic brain. You know, so to see what the difference between the two would be cool.
I can see that.
I can also see Zach doing something with colors because he always tends to be bold with colors.
Yeah, this is just the first run, so this is just W1. There's going to be more for these at least. If you want, I can pull them out and take a look at them.
Oh, it's up to you. I do plan on getting a set. I just haven't had an order. Like I don't want to just buy decals.
Haven't been ready. Oh, that's what I did. That's what I did. I ordered 3 sheets. I was just like, fuck it. You know, us with decals, we are cut from the same
Yep. So. Can never have too many of them.
Exactly. Can't have enough. Do you see Dave got some? He got 4. It's like, right on. Good on you, Dave.
Got the torso here. Torso and backpack are done. It's got some cool little thruster movement down here. The bells themselves don't move, but
my TV's too loud. I'm stealing the view. Good TV. Okay, please talk.
Got some little bit of movement there. Kind of cool. It's all the whole backpack is one color exactly, so it definitely could use some paint. But that's kind of typical of P-Bandai, you know. Like I would imagine the backpack is probably different than what the general release backpack is. So it makes sense that it's so simple in color, but nice detail. It's got like these cool little minus molds on the side and a couple thruster bells, a vent, some hoses.
Cool. You can totally spruce that up with just a couple little parts too.
Yeah.
Even make it a little bit more special.
But I guess this is the high mobility backpack. High mobility.
Nothing will be more high mobility than this Psycho Saku.
Yeah, I do. That is ultra mobility.
So yeah, in the Discord the other day, I posted a screenshot that I took off of Facebook like a year ago from Thunderbolt Bandit Flower. I believe it's Bandit Flower. It's the Guy launch platform. It's like a mobile suit that has like 4 or 6 legs, and each leg carries a small Guy in it. You know what I'm talking about. So what the F ever happened to that? I don't know if it was like something that was out of HJ and it was a like a custom, like someone's personal custom.
I don't know. Now that you say that, I remember it. I remember it like making the rounds, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't remember ever seeing anything else about it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool because then it also showed like the guys with like their various extra armaments, like the radar guy, and, all that stuff. The one that
I'd love to see some more kits out of
Gog head. Yeah, get some more Thunderbolt kits out. More than high grades too. Let's get some big ones, y'all.
Yeah, the guy. I think even if those were P-Bandai, you know, whatever, man. I'll take it.
Oh, dude, they'd sell the heck out of those.
Yeah, definitely more master grade Atlas. I'll take.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't do that.
I'd really like a master grade of the GMs that they had in there.
Oh yeah, even just like the aquatic type and whatever of the gym.
Yeah, the one with the extra shields.
And there's a bunch of cool Xeon suits too, like all the winterized Gogs and Hyzax or not Hyzax, but what the fuck is it? It's a Gox. That's the biz.
Yep.
Gox and Gogs. All right, more colors. It's got a weird like face thing going on. It's got a little Jar Jar Binks action looking right now. Misa torso. All right, I'm gonna put on a couple more parts here, finish up this torso, and then I'll break out those decals. You can take a look at them.
Cool. I'm trying to finish up this head. Yeah. Well, I just started it really, so I guess I'd be too mad that I'm not done.
Yeah, we got time.
Mm-hmm.
Some red bits here. Everybody loves red bits.
Red bits.
Red bits.
Better than green bits.
Been playing any games lately, Paul?
No, nothing at all, man. I have not.
Dude, me either.
And you know that game Days Gone came out, the
Yeah.
zombie survival game, and I was really hyped on that. Like last year when they were showing the trailers for it and stuff. When
Like
it first,
the E3
like
stuff.
yeah. I think even like 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I just nope. I want to play it, but I just
Don't have that overwhelming drive, right?
Yeah. No, honestly, yeah, that's probably even more. Nothing is like haven't had that like, you know what I want to do tonight? Just play video games.
Yeah, me too. I even have a bunch of cool new ones, and I haven't messed with them. It's okay. I'm sure that here I'll need a break here in a few weeks, and I'll take a weekend and play some video games or something.
Yeah, that's how I feel. It'll come to me. That's how, in general, I kind of work with like hobbies and stuff like that. Is I'll lose interest, but I'll back off of it for a little bit, and then something will just spark in my head where I'm like,
time to get back on that project, or whatever it will be.
Even gunplay is like that for me sometimes, especially with projects. I just don't even start one because I know right now I probably wouldn't finish it for a very long time.
Gotcha.
But something soon here will spark my interest. I'll have an idea or something. Shit. I'll drop clear pieces.
Ooh.
Mother frucker. Ah, there you are.
Excellent.
Whew.
There we go. Use my fine motor skills here to shave down this nub that was put in a piss poor location.
Nub.
Least favorite Gundam enemy, Cal Cadell.
He's nutty.
Eh. He's the Jar Jar Binks of IBO enemies.
Yeah, he's a little over the top. I like the Gushin though.
Yeah, of course. Please, how much time do I have I spent with the Gusian? I of all people.
I like the Gusian more than a Gusian Remake or a Gusian Remake Full City.
Ah, you're
like
not
the
the
turtle.
only person. I believe that who else was saying that they it was John. John was saying that. Otaku.
Mm-hmm.
He'll say that he only likes certain ones. I was like, "What? You don't like mine?" As a joke, of course.
What?
Nanny?
Nani?
Is that a dog fight out there in my neighborhood? Or is that people? I can't tell.
People fight or dog fight?
Sometimes you'd be surprised. We do have a nightclub down the street.
Oh, 2 for 2 today with clear pieces.
Well, you know, if you can do one, might as well do both.
This guy, top of the head. His head has like a full inner frame.
Wow.
Wow.
Maybe that's why I always see the Gelgoogs with so much like diorama repair stuff done.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of frame, which is awesome. I don't mean that as a complaint in any kind of way,
Mm-hmm.
but
Is that literally a hole in a part? It is.
in the casting or like a designed.
In the casting. Right here.
Huh. That's strange.
Very strange, right? Like, it is not.
Yeah, not like armor cutting.
Yep, it's not a part
No,
that's
that is
supposed to
yeah.
be there. It is just a little hole. I didn't even notice it. And it isn't like I cut anything off or touched it anywhere with a knife. It's nowhere near anything. Well, two strikes, Supernova. They get a lot of strikes, though, so it's cool.
That one's gonna cost you.
Listen, I'm not Liam Neeson, okay?
I have a particular set of skills.
Exactly. Just gonna hunt you down and run you over with my snowplow. Oh, super stoked to see John Wick 3 whenever I get a chance to. Have you been keeping up on the Wick films?
Yeah, I've seen the first two. I enjoy them. I will not go to the movies to see it,
Yeah, I won't go to the movies to see it either.
but when it comes out,
Mhm.
or when I can watch it, let's just put it like that.
Exactly. That's what I said.
It's a good way, good safe way to put it there.
Yeah.
I definitely will.
When the opportunity arises.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I like John Wick.
Oh, you don't watch One Punch Man yet? Okay, cool.
I've seen. I haven't watched the current episodes.
You've been watching season 2?
No, I have not watched season 2 yet.
Okay.
But I've seen a bit of season 1.
Okay.
The sad part is I own it.
What?
Yeah, I watched like I want to say half of the first season, and then I can't remember what was going on. Something else came up
Mhm.
show wise, like
I think we've
that
talked
was airing live. I want to say
Mhm.
that might have been like Attack on Titan or something like that. You know,
Mhm.
picked up, and I was like, all right, I'll watch this another time because I own it.
Yeah, right? It's not like it's going anywhere.
Yeah, and that was a lie.
Right? Yeah, I've been watching the new season, keeping up with everything as they are released weekly. It's been good. I like one.
It's only in sub right now, right?
Yes. I don't mind. It means that I have to stop. I have to sit back. I have to put my feet up and relax and watch something.
I in general like subtitling. I've become more and more and more fond of it. But it's just a thing. It's this odd, like once I watch something some way, that's kind of the way I have to watch it. So if I started watching it dubbed, I have to keep watching it dubbed.
Yeah, it's definitely not dubbed, but it's good.
I'm sure it'll get the treatment.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, I get it. All right. And that, there you go, is the torso. It looks really blue, even though it's purple. My camera's making it look blue. But it also makes my mat look darker blue than it actually is. I should probably do some color correcting. Let's see.
So you had the hole, and the frame, inner frame was tight. How's the outer armor for the most part? Is it tight as well, or?
Seems legit. Oh, Jesus. I went to 0. Oh, wow. Now I'm going all over the place. Okay. Trying to play with my color to try and get this to look purple, but my fucking... the screen that has my settings on it is in the middle of what I need to see. Come on, buddy. Come on.
All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
Well, it's cool. I was going to do the same. So, but I'll wait till you're back.
Sure. I'll be right back.
I'll hold it down.
All right, I'll be right back.
Hold it down for myself. Cool. Pretty cool little kit, though, I will say. I do like the way that the color separation is going down. A little disappointed by that hole. That doesn't make any effing sense. I'm not going to pull it apart to take a look at the backside, but I'm sure that there's some sort of corresponding anomaly there. The backpack, it's like a weird polycap inside over a thing inside a housing. It's bizarre. Hopefully it sits well. Just a really funked up line here on the side. I'm not super hyped on, but it's a giant panel line essentially, so I suppose it's better than the other. Better than it being too tight. That keeps wanting to shift. No big deal. So the next part is the head, and the head is apparently crazy. It's only 3 steps, though. I will not be using stickers. Gosh, it seems teeny weeny. Image. Part A7. Look at that little bugger. Littlest of toys. Yo,
All right, I'm back.
welcome back. You missed the conversation I was having with the chat while you were gone. Wow. There's nobody there.
It was riveting.
This doesn't belong. Doesn't belong. I think. Wow, this is the Vulcans. Holy Christmas. Hey, hey, tiny robot, don't fall on the floor. 'Cause I'll never find the parts that you are made of. I just made it up on the spot.
Grammy.
It shows. All right, yeah, that's how that fits in there.
Ouch.
Cool, cool, cool. Too cool for school, you fool. This is kind of interesting, though. They gave you all these different eye combinations for the
Yes.
Sandrock. Why is that?
I couldn't tell you. I think they do it for all of them. The
Oh.
Otaku and the Nataku and the heavy arms as well. I'm not sure what color his eyes are. I think they're supposed to be red.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't show it on the box art. They have his eyes shrouded. In every image, it is like a head down. Good work, guys.
Crack team.
You had one job. Yeah, crack team. It was a crack team. They was on crack. I know I said that I was going to be done, but now I'm building the head.
Have at it.
I am.
I'm doing the same thing.
Boy, howdy.
Howdy doody.
Ooh, this part is purple. Yeah, this show is definitely not for kids.
Yeah, it's definitely. I think it's the most rated R of all the Gundams.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's really that close. I know Double O had some, pretty adult themes to it, and Seed even had some, like, it had
Yeah. They're talking about the whole child soldier thing and all that. And Seed.
in Double O.
Oh, and Double O.
Seed had like a what was the main character and the girl he's dating at the time lose their virginity, and that was risque for
At the time. Since I said One Punch Man, I have had this freaking theme song in my head. Only from the second season.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on that because it's not a lot to watch either. It's like I said, I probably have 5 or 6 more episodes in season 1, which
yeah.
20 minutes an episode. That's
They're not long at all.
hell, I'd be done if I put it on when we started. I'd be done.
Yeah, and it's a thing where I'll watch it in an afternoon or like over the course of a day.
Yeah, I've blazed through quite a bit of anime over the last 2 or 3 months that way because it's like 12 episode anime. It's like you're over in 4 hours.
Yeah, it's just chump change.
Yeah, that's all. Especially if it is dubbed, then I don't even have to like.
Yeah, then you can do stuff.
But I've watched quite a bit of subtitled stuff too. Like I said, I've become a fan of. It depends on the genre for me. Like, I like those. What do they call them? You get transported to another world type of thing. Isekis, I think they call them.
I don't know what they're called. That's cool.
Like ReZero, the kid gets transported to another world. They're like more action adventure comedy type animes. Those are fine in English for me. There's no big deal. But or if it's any kind of action adventure type show, a dub is good.
Oh, this is weird. Okay, so if I put this in here. There is the fucking issue. What is blocking me?
There we go. I got the head on now.
Oh. Yeah, that's just one hell of a snug fit. You were saying the head was giving people issues, right?
Yeah, I heard that the fitting on it was quite tight.
Yeah, there's one way to say that.
I really like the cockpit hatch on this kit. It's like just a little door, like just the simplest little round door hole.
My niece is here.
Boop.
Hey, Olivia.
Right.
I guess I'm glad that I am trying to address this situation right now, this fitment situation right now before.
Trying what?
Because if this was the first thing I was doing is I was just picking the kit up again after a break from building it, I would be like, oh my God, what am I doing?
My God.
I don't know if I'd go full Dr. Claw, but yeah, that head.
Oh, I love this part. He's about to kill this guy.
Oh, I'm past it, I think. Is that
Yeah.
where, forget which part that is.
Mika's about to go Mika on this guy.
I have to go Mika on him, huh? I have to like file this clear part down so that it will fit. There it is. Yep, it wouldn't sit in the little spot. You stinko. Yeah, Olivia is gone.
It was a quick hi bye.
Yep, she's young. I didn't expect her to stick around. Teenagers these days, what can they say?
No attention span.
All right, I don't blame her. Cool. Well, I got the little weirdo head to fit together. Hooray! And the peasants rejoiced. Oh, it's 11. Uh-oh. I said, oh, it's 11. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just finished up the heads. Starting to clean up a little bit here.
Yeah, I'll probably just wrap this up too tonight.
Hop off shortly and pack my last couple of things. Put my computer, actually is what I have to pack up. My computer and all my chargers and necessary equipment. And
Mm-hmm.
throw some books in my bag to read.
AV. Yeah, the most recent issue of Thunderbolt is out, apparently. I haven't picked it up yet. I was at Midtown Comics earlier today, and I inquired with them, and the guy that was helping me was like, honestly, you need to ask this other girl. I was like, it's okay, bud, don't worry.
What?
Don't put yourself out, dude. Don't put yourself out. Don't stress yourself out. It's cool.
How dare you?
But yeah, I didn't see it on the wall, so I didn't really go looking for it. I was just thinking at the last second while I was being rung up. I was like, I wonder if the next issue of the manga is out. Didn't go over to Kinokuniya.
I just got a book in the mail yesterday. I've been reading Sword Art Online, the light novels.
Oh, cool.
And the newest one in English translation just came out, which I think is volume, what have I read? It's either volume 16 or 17.
Okay.
So I got that, just came in the mail yesterday, so it'd be something to read
Nice.
while I'm out.
Yeah, on your vacay.
Yeah, and I bought, have you ever heard of Spice and Wolf? Most people know the anime, I think.
It sounds familiar, but I don't know like very well.
It's actually a really good anime, but it's only 2 seasons long, and I think it's like 10, 12 episodes a season.
Oh, so it's like one standard season.
Yeah, it's a like a traveling salesman, peddler. I don't know what you would call him. Okay. And he befriends a like demigod wolf girl.
Okay.
But it's really interesting. It has a lot of like it's a lot of dialogue. It's not a lot of action, and it's a lot of like finance and economics and stuff, like how they get about going from city to city through trade and stuff like that. And
weird.
She's an interesting character. She's a drunk and kind of verbally abusive, and so it's actually a pretty good show. So I bought the light novels to read them, or the first one at least.
Very bizarre, must say. Very.
It's like a medieval time frame setting.
I can dig it. Have you ever read? This is gonna sound weird. It's a young adult, but it's called Another Fine Myth.
I haven't, but I know of it.
Oh, okay, that's a plus.
My wife might have read that. I can't remember.
Well, I read them back in the day because and
because I can read.
Yeah, because that's what people do. They read. And I really liked them. And so, what was it? For vacation, not last year, but I think the year prior, I bought Another Fine Myth. I found it on eBay or whatever and picked it up for cheap. And loved it, and then bought the next 4 books in the series. But they're all fairly short, like light reading, but it's like that kind of a mythical, medieval sort of setup with like demons and wizards and knights, paladins,
Very
intrigue.
Cool.
interdimensional travel. Yeah, cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm into. I don't have like a particular genre, you know. Like if it's a good story, I'll read it or watch it for that matter. Like
Right.
if it's an action type thing, if it's a drama type thing, if it's a comedy, whatever.
Have you read Ready Player One yet?
No, I have not. I almost bought it when the movie came out. Like when you went to Barnes and Noble, they had it
Oh, right.
on display everywhere.
I've done
And
kiosk or whatever.
I don't remember why. I just didn't buy it.
Fair enough.
No good answer for why.
No one's saying you have
I think
to.
at the time I was like, I don't know if I'm going to read this really. Like I don't know if I had the time to read it, but
Mm-hmm. Boy, there it is. Wow, man. Yeah, no crud. Tight fit. All right. Well, here, before we shut down, I'll pull these decals over here. All right. They come in a very plain bag. Minimize that window. But will they show up on the picture? I'm going to get rid of me. Right here. Okay. So, with the glare, you can't get it to read. Right, there we go. It's starting to come up clear. You can see how fine the detail is on it.
mm-hmm. That's a lot of decals too, huh?
Yeah, it's a buttload.
They all pre-cut?
Yep. Yeah, and they say things like, it says, beware of blast. And the one below it says, warning, keep clear. And there's another one that says, beware. I can't read exactly what it says because of the, here we go. See if I can read it under the light. We got one that says, danger. I don't have like a small loop or anything, so I can't read some of these real tight. But yeah, they all make sense. It isn't just like Achtung over and over and over and over again. Or
I always thought that was weird because it's German.
yeah,
Watch out.
yeah,
Where the hell did German come from?
yeah. I think these actually say stuff too. Like you can actually read the English. But yeah, they're nice and clean, and they make sense, and it's a nice little grouping. There's like some circular ones that say like whatever, like caution or something, or for the port. Bunch of tiny, 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 tiny little ones. Let's get over here.
Or like they have a radius to them?
Yeah, like these ones
Circular?
here. If I can get it to look. Here, how did I do that before? I got it to focus. There we go. You can see that circle. Do you see it, Polly?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
All right, gotcha,
it's hollow on the inside.
I was thinking the warning was like
but it's
bowed,
written,
like
but
to
it's,
go
yeah,
around.
it is. It's written around the edge of that.
Ah,
You can't really see because it's so effing small. But yeah,
yeah, I want the white decal of blue paper. It's
yeah, white on blue doesn't work out.
tough stuff.
Mm-hmm. Good
Very
stuff.
nice, though. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna pick some up next time I order a kit. I'll just throw them on the.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I'll get the Rex and throw them in the
yeah, the Rex is actually not even expensive. It's like a $30 kit, I think, or something like that.
I think it is. I think it's like either $29.99 or $32.99.
Yeah, I was looking at when I bought the Barbatos that I use for that OMC that I'm working on. Yeah, I got that from USAGS, and it was either that or the Lupus Rex. I mean, so it's like, yeah, I went for the older one. I do like that Lupus Rex. I still need to do a diorama of the full city with the grays doing the crushy.
Mm-hmm.
But I could always do that for GBWC this year.
This was another creepy part of this anime. McGillis and Buddy's little sister.
Oh yeah, McGillis and shoot.
and his lowly girlfriend.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's an arranged marriage. It's not necessarily his thing per se, but
Yeah, he's just a little too into it.
well, you know, well, he's also he was a child in a weird situation.
yeah, he got
It's like
abused,
a
right?
concubine or something like that for one of these
Yeah.
men. He kind of like saw, what's her name? It's not Almeria. What is her? Is it Almeria? I think
That
it
sounds
is.
right.
Yeah. Then he saw, you know, the situation Almeria was in, and he was like, "Yo, I can't do that."
I think he's just into lollies.
And yeah, he could be lolly guy too. You never. He is
Alrighty.
stuff. All right, so there we go. Here we have another live at the workbench with Paul and Brian, number 33.
Yeah, moving along. Hopefully.
We are very close to our 1 year anniversary spectacular.
Yeah, we might have to plan something for that. Like,
Yeah.
do a particular theme. I don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do like a big multi-stream with the Doof crew or something.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We'll see. But until then, you can follow me, Brian, Bro Builder, at Bro Builder on Instagram, on Twitter, on Twitch, on Reddit, on Imgur, on all the things. And my compadre here
Is Gumpla Paul on Instagram, YouTube. I'm on Reddit too. I didn't even think of that. Good one.
Yeah. Get that
Twitter.
r/.
It's all on there. I don't post much on Twitter, but
Do I follow
I think all of us American Gumpla Twitter guys are all doing the same thing. We're just trying to swipe that Japanese good stuff.
I don't know, man.
All the good Japanese builders are on Twitter, man.
It is actually true. There's a lot of really, really good stuff. No lie. Cool. All right, Polly.
All right, man. Well, I'm off to go pack.
Awesome.
I'm out of here.
Have a great vacation, man. Enjoy it.
Thank you, bud. So I'll be back for next week, though. I should be, at least. I'll be coming back Tuesday, so as long as something crazy goes on, I'll see you guys next week.
Awesome. Night, Paul.
Night, man.
And night, everybody else.